Hello guys, my name is 711 and welcome to the first battle, the first week of the Ubers Pokémon Association, the UPA. And so the Thunderbolts, Pittsburgh Thunderbolts are back. We are battling Sean, and if you look at my team, Aegislash and Mega Salamence, Heliolisk, Fortress, Yachi, and Dragulge. He has a very scary team. I'm gonna say that the scariest thing on his team is the Lugia. Now remember guys, I said that this is like practically my first Ubers battle ever. And so I have no idea how this is going to turn out. I don't know what things do. So he starts off with this fire monster and it destroys Nugget on the first turn because Turbo Blaze actually works just like Mold Breaker. Goes through Sturdy, and I did not know that. But now I do. I won't make that mistake again. But he has two things that are weak to rocks. Sure, he has Hitmontop, but whatever. So here comes the sword. Arrow Wing goes for the Thunder Wave, and I'm paralyzed, cannot move. So, I know that this is going to be a pretty hard-hitting Gyro Ball, but I was wrong because you know what? This is a really, really, really bulky Psychic Flying Lugia. So I decided to go in the Solar Panel as he goes into Mayhem on the Thunderbolt, and I am scarfed, so I have to switch. So here's a Volt Switch, and Anchor takes that really well because you're specially defensive. And so there's an Ice Beam, as you can see that doesn't do very much. There's the Freeze, but it does go away pretty quickly. Thunderbolt does not do as much as I wanted, but I do get Paralyzation. So now I get to hit something pretty hard. I figured he may switch, he may not. I decided to go for another Thunderbolt. Didn't do so much. So Reshiram gets extra sensory. I did not know that. I really didn't know that. So I decided, you know what, this may be an opportunity for me to kill this Reshiram. I'm looking, how am I going to kill this Reshiram? So there's Terror with the Earthquake, not doing anything of course. I know that he does have Ice Beam, so I switched into Aegislash. I did not want the Ice Beam on to Terror, but you know what, Thunder Wave, even better. Even better. So here's the stance change. I go for Gyro Ball, doesn't do all that much. So I know that a knockoff can do a whole lot of damage, so I decided to go for the King Shield here, as this Breakdancer goes for the Foresight. Now he's able to use close combat, and so that's not going to be very good. So I decided to switch into Yachi here. Does a good bit of damage to Yachi, and at this point I decided to go for the Hidden Power. Doesn't do a whole lot. There's a Toxic, which is not good for me at all. So there's a Volt Switch there, almost takes out Hitmontop. I decided to, this is my best opportunity to set up with Terror. So I do go for the Dragon Dance next turn, and I'm in a pretty good position to start sweeping. There's a Toxic, and I don't have all that much damage. I don't have a lot of health. In comes Medusa. Double Edge does a ton of damage. I decided to run Double Edge instead of Return. Not quite sure why. Maybe I just wanted maximum damage. But now I'm at really, really low health. And I knew that a Fake Out plus Toxic damage would take out Salamence, so I had to switch, unfortunately. But it turns out that this Mega Kangaskhan didn't even bring that move. Didn't even bring Fake Out. So, this battle just is not going my way very well, and there's a Shadow Ball which is going to take out Underrated. And so basically Mayhem can essentially clean up this battle because Mayhem is faster than everything, and Oh wait, he switches. Oh yeah, Mega Kangaskhan takes out Solar Panel. So, um, that was my best answer really um, for the Lugia with Solar Panel. So now here in comes Yachi. He decides to switch into the Jolteon. I don't blame him. Hidden Power Ice wouldn't be enough to take out Jolteon anyway. And I figured, you know what, Hidden Power Ice, that's going to be enough to finish off the rest of my team. So, I learned a lot. One big mistake of mine was turn 1, whenever I didn't know what Turbo Blaze does. Lugia and Reshiram switched in a couple of times the Stealth Rocks. Had they would have been up, that would have definitely mattered. It would have worn things down a lot. Not too terribly concerned about Hitmontop. Hitmontop can be hit pretty hard from pretty much anything on my team, as you saw. But yeah, Stealth Rock would have been really nice in this battle. And other than that, I feel that I played fairly well. Mega Salamence was able to really put the pressure on to Sean. I really should have roosted if I knew that a Rock Slide was going to miss. But you know what, that's the game that we all play, guys. So thank you so much for watching, and like this video if you want. And be sure to give me any tips on Ubers, because I don't know all that much, evidently. And I will see you guys later. Peace.